That was the horn. Each and every one of them is different, and when you start making it, you never know where to end up, or if it will be an instrument. So very individual, very personal, kind of introvert sound. It can be harsh and can be very nice, gentle. The birch bark lute, made of wood. It's a kind of wooden trumpet. That is a natural scale. This is nature, pure wave physics. Birch bark around to keep the parts together and to keep it tight, because that's very, very important to no leakage. This is a bit modernized, so we can take it apart and let's see if which day it's today here. I can change the tuning. So with this one, it's tuned in F. And if I just, aha, now it's a G. So it's about the length. As I said, pure physics. During the concert there is one song I have to change. Then I of course use two different. F and A, or easier to see the difference. No. F, and then the higher note A. So during the show I just connect them with this strap. I practiced for some weeks to figure out how to solve this in the darkness. And I ended up with the simplest solution, of course. Just a strap around both of them and crossing. So yeah, that was a new challenge. This is a recorder, actually. But it's locally built copies from German recorders, and so this is a kind of soprano. Just a little tune about lost love. And yeah, this is a nice little instrument. I chopped down the tree myself, and the instrument maker was able to make instruments out of that wood. So this is mine, very mine. Yeah. And this tiny little, it's a Joe's harp. Fun fact, actually it's just one note all the time. But you're changing with the tongue and the size of the empty space in your head. So it gives an illusion of different notes. Can you hear? It's the same, actually. The bronze lure, forgotten for centuries, and then found again, 1917, yeah, The original of this one was in Brudevelte, Denmark, in 1797. And we don't know what they were called, because that knowledge is lost, so it's called a bronze lur, as the birch bark lur, because the instrument is played and acts in the same way. So you can hear that natural scale, but of course it's made of metal, so it sounds different from the wooden trumpet. For example, and one thing is that you need the length for the tuning, but the sound of it is also depending on this part. It's very important. It's a flat, just a plate, but these are hollow. Half, but hollow. And they adds something to the sound. So without, it's a bit more boring actually. But with this one, so it's not just show off and decoration, it has an effect. I'm a bit more curious about the other end, because these ones, yeah, you hear the sound, but if they are just for fun or for decoration, or if they had a function, we don't know. Yeah, so it's quite accurate copy, this one. So except that we had added on the tuning possibility here, and a junction here and there, so they are easier to transport. But we try to avoid to dismantle them. So most of the time they are like this. I just want to say that these originals, they are so well made. It's so impressive. So go to the National Museum in Copenhagen and see the real stuff, and admire what they were able to do 3,000 years ago.